what do you do when you gotta pee?
Welcome to the Ultra Family House.
Let me share with you a few tips that came to mind while running my first 50K of the season.
Arches 50K. 3 miles into my 2025 season. Getting us started out here. Some twisty mountain bike trails. It was a frigid start. 21 degrees, but I'm starting to warm up. Yeah, having fun out here. I think these trails just lend themselves to being playful, and it's such a key part to racing, is just having fun, keeping a smile on your face, keeping an eye on who's behind me. Got a little bit of a gap here, but you never know. So kind of see people back in the distance, kind of seeing what kind of gaps are forming. Woohoo! Super fun stuff out here. Yeah, early on into a race, I always think calm. I think about the 3 C's. Calm, confident, compete. So these first 10 miles, first third of the race is about just letting the miles slide by and letting it happen automatically. Say I'm running at a moderate pace, one that requires a little bit of focus, but also not feeling taxed whatsoever. Moab trails kick you around. It's hard, and little ledges and stuff, and that means there's a lot of kind of having to balance and counterbalance. My intention right now is just to find the smoothest, most direct path, because you kind of get to choose out here, right? Like, you can be creative, you don't have to follow that line exactly. Just clicked off first 10 miles, ran it in like 109, so that's what, 650 pace, and coming after Caleb's time, 330, and I'll beat that. As you get into the second third of the race, start to think about turning away from the mantra of keeping calm, and now it's confidence. And I know from experience that at some point the pain, the discomfort is going to come creeping up on me, and this is where I just lean into the fact that I've been training hard, that I've done this before, and this is what I came here for, was to get a hard effort. So just lean into the confidence, and you know what, still continuing to enjoy the trails. There's Arches National Park out there. Time to fuel up. Feeling in the groove about halfway through. Got flow gel, precision flow gel, filled in these Hydro Pack bottles. I got 110, 120 grams in them, and I'll have 2 of them for this race, as well as my hydration in bottles. I should be hitting 90 to 100 grams for the race. But these are just like so easy, mess free. Highly recommend these bottles. One down. This trail is just kicking me around all over the place, and that leads me to one of the biggest pieces of advice. The trail is your friend. The trail is not your enemy. and you need to finesse it and maybe even caress it a little bit, flowing with it, giving it only as much energy as required and nothing more, just moving with the trail and not against it. If you can do that, you're gonna stay loose, you're gonna stay relaxed, you're gonna stay in the flow, and you're gonna run faster. I just went through an aid station with 16.4 miles on my watch. Asked them how far I'd gone. They told me it was 14.7, a mile and a half less than what I thought I'd run. So that requires some rewiring of my brain. I'm expecting might just need to be running like 32, 33 miles. If that's the case, let me go with it. Got to keep a good attitude even when it starts to get uncomfortable, which it's starting to get uncomfortable. That's all good. What do you do when you gotta pee? I always feel like I'm gonna lose some time. I'm gonna lose 30 seconds in the race. But at the same time, it's a little uncomfortable. I think it's worth it to take the time, stop, relieve yourself, take off a pound of weight that you're not gonna have to run with, and then get back at it. Now, I learned at Western States this year, I hadn't done this previously, that I can pee my pants. And the reason that I can do it there is there's so many water crossings, always dousing myself with water, that I'm rinsing myself off pretty quickly. So maybe too much information, but it also might be a little tip for you. 22 miles, and that means the final third of the race. At this point, we switch to a mentality of competition, compete. All those other miles are done. It's starting to hurt. So now it's time to dig deep, run strong. And so I'm gonna set the intention. I'm not gonna worry about who's behind me. I'm gonna worry about what's up front and keep pushing and finish strong. As long as I don't peter off, it should be good. Just went up a pretty steep climb, probably the most significant climb of the course. 22, 23 miles in, but it was on a hairpin. So saw a guy I'm racing against, I'm guessing maybe 2 minutes back. So it's a race. I gotta keep the pressure on. At this point, the game is out of sight, out of mind. Try to not give him any fuel to give him hope that he can catch me. But it's not gonna be easy. I don't know how far I have to go, but I got 8 minutes to beat Caleb. But I'm pushing it hard. We're on 6:10 right now. I think I'll be able to finish right on that pace, which I think is what we came here for. Strong finish. I missed out on Caleb's time. I'm still gonna push, give myself a carrot. 2:32 is out. Let's go 2:35. I know that Anthony's time, he ran a few years ago, was 3:40. So try to push it for one of those. Just keep giving myself incentives to keep pushing all the way. Last half mile, maybe more, maybe less. 3 minutes to go till 3:40. We're in 5:45. Let's finish this up. Finish it strong.
Getting in a wee run Oh, it's really echoey in here. And I ran up to this really cool, well, they're calling it a bridge, kind of like bridge arch. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You can see the sky on both sides. Woo! Woo!
We got Louie here on the back doing a little, what do we call this, a recovery hike? Yeah, this is a recovery hike. I was feeling really creaky to start, but I'm feeling better. We're about 4 hours after the race. Got a nap in, got some eating, did some reading, took a shower, feeling nice. Louie, how you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh, good. I'm gonna call it a success. And now we get a few more days down in Moab just to enjoy this beautiful landscape. That's all. Say bye.
Bye.